Welcome to the presentation on how to manage conflicts effectively. Conflict management and resolution is a challenge that managers face in the corporate world. It needs careful analysis and identification to understand the reason for conflict and the means to resolve them. But first, let's understand conflict. What exactly does it mean? Conflict may be defined as friction between individuals due to differences of opinions, ideas, beliefs, values, needs, or objectives. Let's examine the types of conflicts. It is conflict that develops within an individual when he argues with himself about something. It could be as simple as wanting to use office resources for personal gain when he knows he should not be doing it. It is a conflict between two separate individuals. This form of conflict is what people typically have in mind when they think of conflict. Ambiguity in role specifications in an organization could create problems. This leads to functional conflict. Intergroup conflict generally happens in the cases of various ethnic or racial groups. Each group could feel threatened and feel that their respective culture is not duly recognized. Why does conflict arise? Each individual is different in his thoughts, opinions, and objectives. No two people are alike. Individual perceptions with respect to situations or issues could vary. Individuals may have ideological differences. They may have different ways of arriving at a solution, with each one thinking that his or her solution is the best. There may be lack of proper communication. Resources available may be limited, and each individual might stake claim to it. When each individual has his or her own personal agenda which is different from that of the others, there is bound to be a conflicting situation. Interdepartmental rivalry in an organization could be another cause of conflict. So, what are the effects of conflicts? The positive effects of conflicts are: triggers the need for searching for new facts and solutions. It improves group cohesiveness. The negative effects of conflicts are: it reduces productivity as individuals lose focus of their responsibilities. There would be delays in taking productive decisions as individuals tend to pass on the responsibility to others. Now, how can one deal with such conflicts? Use your tact and diplomacy to negotiate with the opposite party and resolve the conflict. Provide viable solutions to problems wherein each individual feels he has something to gain from it. Managers have to identify and analyze the reason for the conflict to understand the root cause of the conflict. Any solution for resolving the issue should be aimed at doing away with the root cause. Managers need to have good communication skills, whereby they manage to empathize with all the concerned parties and put across their solutions convincingly. Communication skills are twofold. You need to ask the right questions and be willing to listen to the views of both parties for a better understanding of the situation. Each party may be right in their own way, but the situation demands a solution that may not be what the individuals might entirely agree with, but need to comply with for easy resolution of the issue. This assertive action for resolution needs to be taken. Be sensitive to the feelings of individuals. Understand that individuals may react out of fear, anger, hurt, and frustration. Reassuring them of their interests might help diffuse the situation. Resolve the conflict in a healthy way without favoring any individual. This facilitates trust and confidence between individuals that their problem will be resolved objectively. Treat the parties involved with respect and speak politely when addressing them. Here's a popular definition by Jordan. Conflict arises when a difference between two or more people necessitates change in at least one person in order for their engagement to continue and develop. The differences cannot coexist without some adjustment. To read articles on similar topics, please visit blog.comlabindia.com. Thank you.